Let me ask you something. Have you ever been told that once cartilage wears down, it's gone for good, that your knees, your joints, are on a one-way track toward degeneration? Especially as you age. Well, the science is evolving, and today, I want to introduce you to something that may challenge what you thought was possible when it comes to rebuilding joint health. Not just slowing the damage, but actually stimulating repair. This isn't a miracle cure or internet hype. It's rooted in real peer-reviewed research, particularly in how certain compounds, when consumed consistently and at the right time, can help your body reignite the cellular processes needed to regenerate cartilage tissue, reduce inflammation, and restore mobility. One specific drink, simple, accessible, and backed by science, is showing promising results in doing just that. Why does this matter? Your knees aren't just hinges, they are central hubs for your ability to move, train, and live freely. Joint pain doesn't just impact your workouts. It can impair your sleep, increase anxiety, and even limit cognitive performance due to chronic stress signals sent by the body. Neuroscience shows that persistent pain changes how your brain processes attention and motivation. When we talk about healing your knees, we're also talking about protecting your focus, your mood, and your long-term vitality. Here's the hopeful part: your body wants to heal, but it needs the right signals. Nutrition, hydration, and timing come in. There are molecules that can literally tell your chondrocytes, the cells that produce cartilage, to start working again. You just need to know what they are and how to activate them. In this episode, we're diving deep into the drink that's been shown in studies to boost cartilage regeneration, the specific ingredients and mechanisms behind how it works, why timing and absorption matter more than most people think. We'll cover the role of collagen peptides, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory polyphenols, what to pair this drink with for maximum effect, especially around exercise, and how to turn this into a daily protocol you can stick with to rebuild from the inside out. We'll break down the science in simple terms, and I'll give you actionable, evidence-based tools to start using right away. Let's get into it. Here's a powerful truth that most people, even athletes and physical therapists, often miss. You don't just need protein after a workout. If you're trying to repair or rebuild cartilage, what you take in before movement may matter even more. In a landmark study published by Keith Barr's lab at UC Davis, researchers found that consuming 15 grams of hydrated collagen peptides with 50 milligrams of vitamin C about 1 hour before exercise significantly increased collagen synthesis in the body, specifically in tendons, ligaments, and joint cartilage. Why does this work? Cartilage doesn't have a direct blood supply. It relies on mechanical loading, movement, pressure, and physical stress to draw in nutrients and stimulate repair. When you consume collagen peptides an hour before exercise, your bloodstream is rich in amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, essential raw materials for collagen production. The movement acts like a pump, delivering those building blocks exactly where they're needed. There's a catch. Your body can't form new collagen without vitamin C. It's an essential co-factor for the enzymes that stitch together collagen molecules. Without it, the amino acids just float around unused. If you're drinking collagen or bone broth for your joints, but not pairing it with vitamin C at the right timing, you're missing the real benefit. Well, let's make this practical. Here's a simple pre-workout cartilage support protocol. 60 minutes before training or joint movement. Walking, resistance training, biking. Take 15 grams of hydrated collagen peptides with 50 to 100 milligrams of vitamin C in water. Stir well and let it fully dissolve. Avoid heating it, as temperature can affect the peptides. Drink it on an empty stomach for optimal absorption, then move. That's the signal that tells your joints, use this to rebuild. The exercise doesn't have to be intense. In the same studies, even low-load activities like jumping rope or light bodyweight movements were enough to stimulate repair. When paired with collagen intake, consistency and timing matter more than volume. Think of this like planting seeds in a garden. Collagen provides the seeds and movement. Even a 20-minute walk is the watering process that helps those seeds grow into tissue repair. A few key notes: hydrated collagen, also labeled as collagen peptides, is the form used in studies. It's broken down for better absorption. Both bovine and marine collagen sources work, but quality matters. Look for third-party tested brands, and avoid combining with caffeine or high-fiber foods, which can blunt amino acid absorption in the short window post-ingestion. What's happening in your body when this protocol is followed consistently? Collagen turnover increases, and specialized cells, maintaining cartilage, start producing more extracellular matrix. Over weeks, this can lead to measurable improvements in joint comfort, mobility, and possibly even structural regeneration. If this insight is helping you, consider subscribing. We break down science like this every week, and we keep it grounded, practical, and evidence-based. Let's explore something even more accessible and surprisingly powerful: how gelatin, the stuff you might associate with old-school desserts, can become a superfood for your knees when used strategically. When most people hear the word gelatin, they think of something you'd find at a kid's birthday party, not something that could rebuild critical tissues in your body. Gelatin is a potent, low-cost source of the exact amino acids your joints need to regenerate. When consumed with vitamin C and followed by targeted movement, it can enhance the biological processes that rebuild cartilage. Gelatin is derived from collagen, typically bovine or porcine, and contains a rich profile of glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These are fundamental amino acids your body uses to construct collagen-based structures like cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. A 2017 study, led by Keith Barr, compared gelatin to hydrated collagen, and found both produced similar increases in collagen production when paired with exercise. Just 10 grams of gelatin with 50 milligrams of vitamin C taken 1 hour before 6 minutes of jump rope led to a measurable rise in collagen markers in the blood. This shows that even simple, low-impact exercise with the right nutrient preload can amplify regenerative capacity. This protocol can work not just for athletes, but for anyone dealing with joint pain, stiffness, or early-stage cartilage loss. Think of gelatin as the working-class version of collagen peptides. Less refined, slightly less bioavailable, but still incredibly effective, especially if you're consistent. Here's a practical protocol: the daily gelatin cartilage booster. In a small pot, warm, not boil. Half a cup of water, dissolve 10 grams, about 1 teaspoon, into the warm water, and stir in 50 to 100 milligrams of vitamin C, either from a supplement or fresh lemon juice. Optionally, add a small amount of honey, turmeric, or black pepper for added anti-inflammatory effects. Drink it about 60 minutes before movement, even light movement like walking, stretching, or mobility drills. What's happening in your brain and body when you do this? Your central nervous system interprets movement as a stimulus for adaptation. Gelatin provides the molecular raw material, and vitamin C ensures your body can assemble it into cross-linked collagen structures that make your knees more resilient. Over time, you're not just reducing pain, you're upgrading tissue quality at the cellular level. If you've been dealing with joint pain or worried about your knees limiting your independence long-term, this is a protocol you can take ownership of. It's simple, affordable, and aligned with your biology. Here's a quick tip to stay consistent. Set a reminder on your phone, or pair this drink with an existing habit, like your morning stretch or walk. Behavior change science shows that anchoring new actions to routines builds lasting habits. If you're finding this valuable, take a moment to like the video. It helps more people access tools that can change their health from the inside out. Let's zoom out and look at how certain polyphenols found in plants like turmeric, pomegranate, and green tea can reduce chronic inflammation that quietly eats away at cartilage over time. Cartilage breakdown isn't just wear and tear. It's largely driven by inflammation at the cellular level. Even if you don't feel inflamed, your joints might be. Chronic low-grade inflammation, triggered by poor diet, stress, and metabolic dysfunction, activates enzymes that digest cartilage from the inside out. Certain polyphenols, powerful plant compounds, have been shown in clinical studies to reduce this inflammation and slow or reverse cartilage degradation by modulating inflammatory pathways. When your joints are inflamed, immune cells release molecules like interleukin-1 and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF-alpha. These trigger enzymes like MMPs matrix metalloproteinases, which degrade collagen and proteoglycans that give cartilage its structure over time. This process eats away at joint integrity. Polyphenols, particularly curcumin in turmeric, punicalagin in pomegranate, and EGCG in green tea, inhibit these inflammatory mediators. A 2016 meta-analysis in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed curcumin supplementation significantly reduced osteoarthritis symptoms, rivaling NSAIDs without side effects. EGCG, shown in arthritis research and therapy, suppresses NF-B, a master inflammation switch, protecting chondrocytes from oxidative stress. Pomegranate polyphenols reduce IL-1B expression and increase cartilage thickness in early animal models. The key isn't just taking these compounds. It's absorbing them properly and using them consistently. Here's a simple anti-inflammatory cartilage tea. Morning or evening brew green tea, steep for 10 minutes. Add 500 to 1,000 milligrams turmeric extract of 95% curcuminoids, and a pinch of black pepper for absorption. Optionally, add 1 to 2 tablespoons pomegranate juice concentrate, rich in punicalagins, stir well, and sip slowly. Do this once a day, ideally with or after a meal for better absorption of fat. Soluble compounds like curcumin. You're calming overactive immune signals that degrade joint tissue, protecting chondrocytes from oxidative damage. You're creating an environment where repair, not destruction, becomes the default. The goal isn't to fix a joint overnight. It's to shift the balance to create conditions where healing happens, where inflammation no longer dominates, and movement becomes easier. Think of polyphenols as controlling the conditions, making it easier for your healing systems to work. Let's explore something often overlooked but critical for fluid, pain-free movement, the role of synovial fluid, and how to support it using hyaluronic acid and joint-nourishing nutrients. Have you ever felt your joints are dry, stiff in the morning, or grinding when you move? That sensation likely reflects a decline in synovial fluid quality, the gel-like substance cushioning and lubricating your joints, especially in high-stress areas like the knees. Synovial fluid reduces friction, delivers nutrients to cartilage, which has no blood supply, and absorbs mechanical shock. Its quality can decline with aging, inflammation, and inactivity. You can support its health and viscosity with specific nutrients, particularly hyaluronic acid (HA). HA is a naturally occurring molecule in synovial fluid and joint extracellular matrix. It acts like a sponge, holding water, maintaining viscosity, and supporting smooth cartilage glide. Oral HA supplementation, combined with movement, improves joint lubrication, reduces pain, and stimulates cartilage repair. A 2021 double-blind trial in Scientific Reports found oral HA over 12 weeks improved knee function and reduced stiffness in mild osteoarthritis. Ingested HA is absorbed through the gut, distributed via lymph and circulation to joint tissues, supporting synovial fluid viscosity and joint hydration. HA works best with mechanical stimulation, as movement acts like a hydraulic pump, distributing fluid into joint spaces and aiding nutrient penetration. Here's how to apply this. Take 50 to 200 milligrams of oral HA, high molecular weight, fermented source, daily with water and healthy fat like fish oil or avocado for absorption. Take before light activity like walking or yoga. Combine with collagen or gelatin, spacing by 30 to 60 minutes for optimal absorption. Enhance with omega-3s, magnesium, and type 2 collagen for joint tissue hydration and matrix stability. You're nourishing the joint capsule, cartilage, synovial membrane, and extracellular matrix, promoting joint homeostasis where repair keeps pace with wear. If you've struggled with morning stiffness or creaking knees, synovial support may be the missing piece. Mobility isn't just stretching, it's fluid dynamics. The more hydrated, nourished, and friction-free your joint environment, the better your movement quality and recovery. Let's bring everything together with a complete daily cartilage repair drink protocol, including timing, ingredients, dosage, and strategic layering of science-backed components. We've covered collagen peptides, gelatin, vitamin C, polyphenols, and HA, each playing a unique role. The real power comes from stacking these into a daily protocol aligning with your body's repair cycles. This is where science becomes a system, and systems create results. The daily cartilage repair drink protocol stimulates collagen synthesis, reduces inflammation, lubricates joints, and supports cartilage regeneration. Step 1. Morning Anti-inflammatory cartilage tea, optional but powerful, timed with or after breakfast. Brew 1 cup green tea, stir in 500 t 1000 mg turmeric extract, a curcuminoids, a pinch of black pepper, and 102 tablespoons pomegranate juice concentrate. Add lemon for taste and vitamin C boost. This suppresses inflammatory pathways like NF-β and TNF-alpha, protects cartilage cells, and primes the joint environment for repair. Step 2. Pre-workout collagen and vitamin C stack, timed 45-60 minutes before joint loading exercise like walking or yoga. Combine 15 grams hydrolyzed collagen peptides or 10 grams gelatin with 153 of 50 milliliters cool water. This provides glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline during movement, drawing amino acids into cartilage via mechanical loading. If using gelatin, warm water slightly. Stir until dissolved. Drink immediately. Follow with light movement. Step 3. Daily joint hydration plus A support, timed later or with dinner. Take 50-200 mg HA oral supplement, high molecular weight, with healthy fat like olive oil or fatty fish optionally. Add omega-3s and type 2 collagen. This enhances synovial fluid production and hydration, supporting smooth movement and overnight repair. Bonus tools: micro doses of movement throughout the day. Walking, squatting, or joint circles after sitting. Stimulate nutrient delivery. Magnesium, 2,400 mg at night, supports tissue elasticity and sleep, a key regeneration window. Cartilage is over 70% water. Drink 2.5 to 3 liters daily with electrolytes for absorption. You're activating a full system process, signaling repair through movement, providing raw materials via nutrition, and modulating inflammation through supplementation. Consistency sends the body the message to repair, not degenerate. In weeks 1 to 2, you may notice reduced stiffness and improved joint fluidity. In weeks 3 to 4, enhanced mobility and less discomfort. After activity in weeks 6 to 8, measurable improvements in comfort, range of motion, and possibly MRI, detectable cartilage changes. This isn't a magic bullet but a biologically informed strategy working with your body's architecture and timing. Let's recap the science and offer a reflection. +1 empowering challenge. Your knees, even if injured or aging, are not a lost cause. They are dynamic living systems, and cartilage, once thought irreparable, is responsive to the right signals. Cartilage is load, responsive mechanical stress with nutrients like collagen plus vitamin C stimulates growth. Gelatin and movement work synergistically, increasing collagen synthesis in tendons and joint tissues. As shown in the Shaw et al. Study, vitamin C is essential for enzymatic pathways creating strong cartilage. Polyphenols modulate inflammation, interrupting cascades that dissolve cartilage. HA supports synovial fluid health, restoring lubrication and shock absorption when taken orally with movement. Daily protocols create cumulative change. No single drink rebuilds joints overnight, but consistent systems send the repair message. Your body is always listening to what you feed it, how you move it, and whether you're supporting repair or feeding inflammation. This isn't just about knees. It's about treating your body like an ecosystem, not a machine. Machines wear down. Ecosystems regenerate with the right inputs. Here's your invitation. Try the full protocol for 30 days. Commit to the morning or pre-workout collagen plus vitamin C drink. Add HA and polyphenol-rich tea, and layer with light daily movement. Notice how your body responds when you shift from breakdown to rebuilding. This is performance science, biochemistry in action, and a form of self-respect. You're partnering with your biology instead of accepting decline. If this resonated, join our growing community. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more grounded science-backed tools to optimize your mind, body, and performance. This is just the beginning.